So today we'll be looking into the Google Workspace. Whew. So if you want to get to Google Workspace, the entire workspace, this is where you get it from. So you type your Microsoft 365 and it's going to show something like this. Then you click it and to open up a whole lot of application. It's not going to open up this way because I've already logged in. So it's just going to open up something like this. Then you have to like sign in if you have an account with them, or log in if you have an account with them, or rather sign in. So when you sign in, it's going to come up like this. Hmm? So Microsoft 365 is just like Google Workspace. They have things in common, and yeah, they have things in common. The Outlook for mail, the Word for writing, the Excel for sheets, the PowerPoint for presentation, the OneDrive for storage, the Teams for video. This is really for video, but for watching a video, but it has nothing to do with you being a virtual assistant. The OneNote for writing down things. So today we'll be looking into what matters most. Uh, yeah. So firstly, let's look into this. The Outlook. I just want to touch this. I want to touch this in as much as I've taught to Google Workspace. So I just want to touch. Just want to teach you this so that nothing would sound strange in your ears. Nothing will sound strange before you, so you can beat your chest and say that you know how to handle Google Workspace and Microsoft 365, right? So in the last class, I taught you guys how to manage email, Gmail, I mean, and every single thing in managing Gmail, that's also how you can use to manage your Outlook. Hmm? Yeah, if you want to create a mail or if you want to write a mail, you click in this new button and it will come up, show you something like this. You put in the recipient mail, the recipient mail address, and then over here you put down your subject, and this is the body of the mail. So over here are things you use to beautify your mail, just like your Gmail. Here's to bold your write-up, here's to italize it, here's to change the font, here's to increase and to reduce. Though in Outlook there are still like more developed features more than Gmail. I would say that Outlook is more like developed. Here's to like attach a file like sorry, attach a file like your curriculum vitae if you are sending an application letter, right? Good. You can attach a file here. Here's for send pictures from your computer. Don't mind me, I'm just so tired. Not sleeping all night. Here is for like to insert a link, like I taught you in Gmail. I just clicked it right now. So you come here and insert the link, and then how do you want the link to display as? Do you want it to display as a test? What test do you want it to display as? So we just say click me. This is how you want the link to display. And then let me just copy this link here and paste it here. So you want this link to display as click me. Here's it, click me. So when you send this mail to someone and the person clicks on it, it will automatically lead the person to wherever you want to lead the person to. And you are welcome for that. So here's for signature, like I taught you guys, email signature. If you want to create a new signature, you click in this place and it will bring up this. This was the one I set before, so you can probably create a new one for yourself. This one is default for replies and forward. Default for new messages. So this email signature is like sorry, this email signature is like kind of a closing address. Yes, at times you send a message to a mail to someone, and it will have yours sincerely, Irene Lawson, virtual assistant, email address, phone number, probably where you are writing the mail from. That is email signature. Yes, that is email signature. So I just realized something new about this. There's even how you can create an automatic replies on Outlook here. Like I'm so surprised. I'm just seeing it now. So let's just see how it looks like. In as much as I don't make use of Outlook to write mail because I always see that it's obsolete. I don't know, but I feel that it's obsolete. And aside from it, there's a whole lot of emailing software aside from Outlook, Gmail. There's what's it called, Vubo or something. There's like a whole lot of them. So depending on the one your organization is make use of, but if you know how to make use of one, you can make use of the rest. Yeah. So I think okay, I said I just realized something an automatic reply, and I just turned on the automatic replies to let people know that you are aware. So here you can click send replies only during a period of time, right? So here is to select the period of time where you want to give this reply. Here is the exact time, here is like the date, and here's the exact time. In as much as I've not used these features before, but it's just explanatory, like wholly self-explanatory. So this reply would only send when during this time block my calendar, automatically decline your invitation, decline and cancel my meeting. So you can just automatically set up a robust replies for this exact day. Let me just say, you so much know that every Wednesday, or in fact this Saturday, that you're not gonna be free, that you have a whole lot of things to do on Saturday. So you just set up a reply here that any message that is coming, or I'm sorry, any mail that is coming on Saturday, let's just go to Saturday, which is 4th. Starting from let's choose from 5 a.m. in the morning because there's some people that don't sleep. Don't mind me at all. Then to that the same Saturday, of course, down to let's say let's say to 12 midnight or 11:30, which is the I think that's the maximum time for it. So just like 23 hours 30 minutes. So any mail that is coming for this exact day, any mail that is coming for this exact day pertaining to invitation for meeting, here decline and cancel my meeting. So if the message has information pertaining to meeting, so it will just be declined. Hmm? Yeah. So here is the message the person is gonna receive. Hi, I am not free for the day. So you can, if you notice, all this mailing software, they really want to like make the world a better place because you can just be so busy and you might not have strength to respond to those messages, right? Yeah. So here you go. It has been made easier for you, and I've discovered that for you. Okay, so you are welcome. I'm not gonna activate this because I don't know. Probably tomorrow I'll be working for an organization with probably my personal. I don't know. It could also be that I will start working for myself. I might start making use of this Outlook personal, and this feature now automatically becomes a problem to my life. So I wouldn't do that. Here is like to manage the account, but this is not what is important. I was teaching you about the signature, that you can come here to create a new signature. How do you create a new signature? You click add signature, and then you put in the signature name, write everything you want to write in. Let's say executive assistant. Hmm? And then you write set default for new messages. You click it. Please do not forget to click this. Set defaults for replies and forwarding. However we want to set it. If you want it to just be for default for new messages, like for new mail you want to write, you click there. If you want it to be like for replies and forwarding, you click there, and do not forget to click save, and it will automatically be saved. So whenever you are writing a mail, it will just, if you're opening a new mail, it will just come at the down part and be showing executive assistant. Yeah, but I'm not gonna activate it, but I just showed you how to do it. Over here is category. On your Gmail, this is called label on your Gmail, right? You can see blue category, green category. Do not mind this thing. I think that was when I opened it up some time ago. That was some years ago, and I created this nonsense. Don't mind me. Just be messy. So this is where you create your category just like Gmail. You can just create Fidelity Bank. I just said bank. So choose a color for it. There's no black color here. Okay. Oh my me. So this is it, Fidelity Bank, and you can start it as your favorite. You can edit the name and you can still delete it, right? And that is great. Here's for your storage. You have nothing to do with this. Though is to know when it is filled up or not, but it really takes time for your Gmail to fill up or Outlook to fill up, because I think Gmail has 15 GB capacity, and Outlook should probably have 15 GB capacity. I don't know, but Gmail definitely. So I've shown you how to attach file. I've taught you about this, and then picture, insert a link, signature, and in case if you want to add the signature, if it's not showing here, you can just click it and you just automatically come to this place. Why this one is not showing here is that I didn't set up this exact one as a default. This exact one that is here. So here's for your emoji. Maybe you want to send someone an emoji in your mail, you can just get it from here. I've not really used this dictate fixture, but I just believe that what it is for, please confirm that it is connected and working. It cannot detect mic because I'm currently making use of this system mic, so I don't need it, please. So I've not really made use of it, but I just know that you use it to dictate, like you be saying things and to be writing down, right? Good. So this is your editor for like proofreading. Good. And this is apps, like just like what is it called, Gmail, where you come to see, like, in as much as this, you can also see the apps over here, because all of them, they just work like siblings, just like how Gmail has all application pertaining to it. You get it here. That's also how you can get it here for Outlook. This exact app here are still almost the same thing here, but if you notice, this one is just like add in apps, you understand, just to enhance like Outlook. So if this message is highly important or low important, depending on how you want to tag it and send it to the person. So I just want to quickly show you something. That stuff, auto format. There's something I want to show you to know if they still have the fixture here. Okay, so you can actually schedule a message. I mean, you can actually schedule your mail. You can just write this mail today, and you don't want to send it now. Maybe you want to send it tomorrow, right? You have to come to this place, see where I'm showing you. You click it, and it will show send. It will show schedule send, and it will show start mail merge. You click the schedule send, and to bring up the time and the date you want this message to be sent. I'll prefer you to click customize, because of course you have a specific time for it. So you're gonna choose a date for yourself, choose the time. If you want it to be sent in the morning, in the afternoon, or at night, you choose any of it, and here you go. It will, sorry, don't mind me, I don't know if I'm being too fast. Customize, and then you click send, and it will just schedule by itself, just like social media management can schedule a post tomorrow. You're welcome. So this is it. Yeah, it's just everything pertaining to Outlook. Here's for your font, like I've said. So right now we'll be moving into another application or software under Microsoft 365. The next one we have in line is Excel. almighty Excel. So this Excel sheet is it can be used for a whole lot of things. Like me and you knows like a little of it because Excel is like subword. It can definitely be used for calculating, analysis, arrangements. Yeah, but what I'm gonna teach you is just basic things to learn as a virtual assistant because they are not hiring you as someone that studied data analytics. Yeah, knock yourself out. You didn't study it. So here is to change the name. Hmm? Change the name. Whether you want to change it to virtual assistant file, with virtual assistant file. Yeah. So you've just changed the name. Good. So just like your Google Sheets, people, a lot of people understand Excel more than Google. So like I said initially in that one, this is your cell. These boxes are your cell. Why this is your row, and this is your column. These boxes are your cell. Hmm? This is your row, and this is your column. This one's now they are your column. You understand? As long as it is like this now is column. As long as it is like this now is row, and these are your boxes. So this is like the name of each column. So you can say column A, column B, column C, and this is the name of each row. Row 1, row 2, row 3. And now the name of each cell is A1 because it is in cell 1, A2 because it is in cell 2, right? Good. So let's just quickly pull down something. Let's say, because I'm gonna make use of Anna. Lawson. So I love putting down my name. Like it gives me joy. So okay, for many of you that don't know how to insert a word or write in a word, you have to double click inside the cell so I can be able to write inside of it. You're welcome. So Lawson is you understand, and move to the next one. Double click and put in something else. Alajemba. Good. So you can see that even the more you do things, they'll be bringing up like to teach you more about how to make use of it. You can choose to ignore like I just did. Now, what if let's just say that everybody here, this is like the family of Alajemba. So everybody here has the name, let's say Alajemba. Maybe just say that their name, this person's name is Alajemba um, Emeka, right? And it's like a whole family. It's like a whole family. So you want this Alajemba to fill in here, like this Alajemba to fill in here, and then you can just edit and add up Emeka. That is fine. Or maybe this is just like a job role. This Alajemba is just like a job role, and you want it to fill in all these cells here. So what you do is to come to this place. You can see these big dots in this rectangular shape. Come to this place, double click and hold and drag it down. So it will automatically fill up the cells just like what you just did now. So if you want to move these cells from here to here and from here to here, double click. Oh, sorry. You come to this place. This down part. See this rectangular shape now. The down part of it. If you get to that place, the this plus will change to a hand, like kind of palm. Double click and move it. You understand? If you double click, you hold it and move it. For newbies, I know that this is gonna be hard, but just give yourself time and learn Excel. It's so important. So assuming that this is a subheading and you wanna bold it, you double click and highlight. So this, okay, I forgot to tell you, everything here is for beautification of this sheet. Understand, of this spreadsheet. Everything here is for beautification of this spreadsheet. Good. So, but if you want to bold this, you double click and highlight, like I just did. Hold on. You see it right now. It is bold. So even Excel self has even like they've even updated most of their stuff. Now, if you want to make use of the best Excel, mm, I will still advise you. I will still advise you to. I will still advise you to do this thing, to download. What is it called? To download. If you like, if you want to make use of the best Excel, download the cracked app. You understand? This how you guys get it from a technician or from, I think you guys call it technician. But ensure that you get the 2019 own. Ensure you get the 2019 own, please. It's so important. So I just bold both of them right now. Yeah, you can still do that here. So what if that this Alajemba now you want to put in something else aside from this name here? There's still another name for the person, like person. She's some. Now, if you realize, you will see that this thing has crossed line A and entering line B. So how do you keep it intact with line A? You can only keep it intact with line A in line A by expanding line A. How do you do that? In between line A and line B, you will see a line in between them. Come to that line, double click and drag. Okay, you see that? My network is just being so bad lately. So you double click and drag, double click and drag to wherever you want to drag it to. You drag not to wherever you want to, of course, to wherever you want to drag it to, but like in a place that it fits into the name. So that every other thing here, you can write in something and it can fit in, put that anything and it will fit in. And that is it. To some of us, then let me just show you a little bit way here, just like how I did in your Google Sheet. Um, If you want to insert a table in your Excel, in as much as Excel already has a table, so this is how you insert a table. I actually went to this insert and I clicked this table, so it will just automatically bring out this format for you. But hardly would you be given a work to insert a table in your Excel. They will not ask you to do that, but in case if you're asked to, that was why I taught you that. So if you still come to this insert, I'm seeing something like a form. I've not used this before. Let's see what it has. So you can actually create a form on your Excel sheet. It's already creating a form. Once your form is created, it will automatically open a new browser tab. These people say they're just trying to it has been created though. You see? Hmm. To show you how they really want the work to be easier. Now, it's no longer looking like maybe what should I say, just like the normal Excel sheet that you know. A form has been created and it now has a new look. So you can probably edit this and put in wherever you want to put it. Okay, ID is okay. Maybe the start time, competition time. There's nothing about competition that we are doing. So let's just say salary. And let's check if we can even move it because these people that are just doing magical things here. Okay, so I don't think that is possible. To the best knowledge of mine, I don't even know what brought me to this exact place. So I'm going to like back out from it. I can, Jesus, I would have even deleted itself than even starting afresh, but that is fine. So in case if you want to paint this exact cell, this exact row, I highlighted this row by coming to this place, just like how I taught you in your Google Workspace, and then click fill color, and it will be colored. Anything you are writing there now would have another color on its own, just like the boy. You get? So people color it because probably they want to like differentiate it from another, or they want people to realize what is written here, like to observe, right? Good. Here's for alignment. Now this thing now that you wrote here now, probably if you wanted to get to this place or get to this part or be at the middle. So you can do that in this alignment button, and you shift it, or you shift it. See the way it shifts into this place. Good. So all these things here is for your font actually. All these things here are what beautifies your worksheet. But you as a virtual assistant, your work here is to impute data. Is to impute data, name, name, age, salary. That's it. You really don't need to come here, and even you can even use this checkbox in case if you're like doing something as per people who have paid for this in your Excel sheet. You can just put in this checkbox and then click it and send it to your boss for your boss to know people who have paid. Let me just say here is writing name, here is row, uh UI payment status. And of course, remember what I said, when it's like exceeding to the next box, you have to, okay, you see, one thing about this Excel self is that it has really been automated because the one I'm using now is web. So I don't even need to like drag it any longer. It will just use it now, using its hand to expand. Initially, you would have to drag it by yourself. I learned Excel some years back, and then you have to like drag. Let me just type in nonsense and see what's gonna happen. You see, it's expanding by itself. Unlike Google Workspace, they should not make me to like Microsoft more than them because I just love this. I don't want anything that will stress me in this life. See the way it's expanding by itself. So you can just come here and put Amaka, come here and put Neka. So for you that is scared of expanding or knowing how to do all this, it is automated. Okay, okay. Don't mind all these village names I'm putting here. So now all these names now, you can just pull this up if you want. Okay, so then you can bold this one as well. And then your payment status. I want to bold them so that you can be able to differentiate them. Good. You see just the little thing I'm creating here right now. Good. So you can just come, maybe the person's who is CSR. CSR means customer service representative. Uh here is VA. VA means virtual assistant. Here is EA. EA means executive assistant. And then you put the checkbox. Now, here it shows that they've made their payment. Maybe let me just say, Amaka has not made a payment. So let's just remove it, right? And that one, any other person that has made his or her payment, you can just put it in. Remember where we got the checkbox in this your insert. So I would advise you, if you want to like do something on a sheet, I would advise you to make use of Excel over Google Workspace, over Google Sheets, please. I would advise you to make use of Excel because, come on, it's moving. And me, I prefer it. I don't know what you prefer. Yeah, so this is it. This is it. And when you are done creating this exact file, maybe, okay, let me just show you this in as much as you're not going to make use of it. Here's for like a histogram or pictogram or however you want to call it. It's majorly for It's majorly for like to show someone a picture of what you have written. So if we are talking about people that have made their payment, this picture, this will show that this is the volume of people that have made their payments and volume of people that have not made their payments. You get? Don't mind my excess yawning. I hardly sleep at night. At night. So, do you see it? Payment status is only showing one payment status. Hold on. Let me mark this one. And let me mark this one. You see what it's showing now? Hmm? All the whole payment has been made. You can see it. Everybody has their own color now. So this is why it is important. Maybe to show them the volume of maybe this. Maybe you're asked to make a research and you're asked to come in here and put in the research that you've made. Um, Microsoft. If it is good, you come here and write in what they are good at or stuff. So you can just come here and quickly. Let me delete this. You can just come here and quickly. Let me just keep it here to beautify this my work. You can just come in here and quickly. Sorry, just stay with me. I want to put in something else. Let's see how this look like. See, this one is beautiful. So you can just say Amaka has not paid. You see that Amaka's name now don't come out. If you remove Nneka, it will leave. Now it will not show that this person has made her payment. Now, if I even come here now and insert a new column, let's just insert a new column. You can see what I did. If you come to this place, you see a plus button, and it has been like inserted here. It has been inserted in this place. So this new column now, let's just say Amaka paid amount. Let's say amount. Just stick with me. There's something I'm trying to find to know if Excel have it, because if Excel has this exact thing, I'm definitely gonna be very happy. Of course, they should have. When I mean they should have everything, they should have everything that you need, and not this place, not this. They have everything that you need. This is not really an advert to beg. Well, I just so much love how they do their things. They will definitely have it just to find where it is. Show formula, calculation, automatic. This automatic must be like to calculate everything all together, but this thing is mostly for accountants and not for you. There's something I'm trying to find to know if they have. So, okay, let's just leave it aside. Okay, no, it's not here. So, let's say amount 20,000, 10,000, or let's say 10,000, 5,000. Even self the way Excel self has like been programmed, you really do not even need to double click to type in. Omo, use Excel o. Na me dey tell you, use Excel over Google Sheet please. Use Excel over Google Sheet. So let's just do something here. Let's do something. Let's do something great. Let's do something here. Mm, I just want to see how it's gonna look like on these new features I've added. So all these things, all these ones that I'm showing here now that you are not meant to learn is majorly for data, people that study data analytics. So all these things here are everything you should just know for Excel in Microsoft 365. So moving down to the next one is PowerPoint, which this is very, very important. Good. Just hold on for it to open up. But before then, PowerPoint is used to create a presentation. So a whole lot of you will be creating your portfolio and you might want to make use of PowerPoint to create it. Though I might still advise you that using PowerPoint to create a portfolio can be somehow hard. Me, I would prefer Canva because I'm very, very good at graphic designing. So PowerPoint is not majorly built as a designer or a designing software, in as much as yes, it has some of the features. So to create a presentation, like I said, in case if you don't know what presentation is just like gathering up of facts, pictures, text to give a proof of your research or to give a proof of your work. That is presentation. So that is when you see that presentation has slide by slide. I prefer, in fact, Google call it Google Slides to explain it better. You get, so it has pages by page, like page by page, different pages. So these ones you are seeing here now are all templates that they kept for you as a newbie. You understand? So if you want to build with these templates, you have to like click on any of them and to open up. So this is the template that they made for you. This is just an image. So just letting you know that you can actually add your own image and remove this one. Hmm? So everything is just like the way everything has been. Here is your insert. You can put in a new slide. Let me just say, okay, this is your first slide, of course. So title presentation, let's say virtual assistant mastery class or assistant virtual assistant portfolio, right? Good. And please, over here should be your picture, please. Do that properly. But I would advise you if you want to create a portfolio, make use of Canva because Canva has a whole lot of templates that you make use of. Templates that we are built to help you, that we are built like in a way that you should just come in and build on them or build with them. Simple. That's why you have to make use of Canva. I would advise. But if you are still good with this, be my guest. So maybe here you wanna put in your name. When I put in something like proof of work. Mm, just being too stressed. Too stressed. As an executive assistant, you have a whole lot to do. Might even be awake when others are sleeping, depending on the organization you're working for. So here you can delete this image and put in something else. If you come to this home or even to this file, you can bring an image. No, you can't get it from here. Here's like to save it. Here's to save it or copy. This is where you insert an image. You come to this place, pick up a picture from your device and insert it. You can even add a video, audio, shapes. Now this is majorly for beautification. So this is if you're a graphic designer, that is how you know how to make use of this shape. But sincerely speaking, if you're not a graphic designer, you cannot be able to beautify it because it is not just you. Because graphic designing has a whole lot of thinking, creativity, you understand? Yes. But people do not just know that. So this is it. To change the color of this exact thing, this exact shape, you have to choose any of them there. Whoa, just received a whole lot of. messages. Choose any of this. So I've shown you where to get pictures. I've shown you where to get videos, audio, shapes, stock images. These stock images are majorly images that are online. I think it should be with this, yes, here, online. So you can just pick up one from it. Maybe it explains what you're trying to do. But some of these things, if you really want to like design properly, I would advise you to like remove background, because there's how this image here now you can like remove background and it will look so beautiful. And it will just, you just only see this flower and you just place it on what you're trying to create and it will just be so fine. So maybe you're trying to create something like this. Don't mind what I'm doing on your Canva. I'll just quickly show you a quick design. Yeah, maybe you just want to put this thing here. You can delete that one that is zero if you want to delete it too. Okay, let's say you don't even like that one. So I've deleted it now. So you are putting in this one to replace it. My network is just so bad. Okay, I'll definitely work on this network because to affect my organization. You see how beautiful this thing is looking. Maybe now your presentation is no longer about virtual assistant portfolio. So it's probably about um beauty of flower. You understand? Maybe this is what your presentation is really all about. And then you start with this. You can even change this entire background. This background that is white in color, you can change it to something else. Yes. So let's go to, if you want to change it, to come to your design and you see a whole lot of background here. I just changed it to black color because I love black and I don't know how beautiful this thing is to your eyes. To me, it's fine though. To you, it's probably is not beautiful. Don't mind me. You can change it to this. This one now is like templates that they made for you that you can use. But then if you just want a plain background color, you come to this place and click it, and then you pick up a solid color, any color of your choice. For ladies that love, if you want to go in with like a baby pink, you get, wow, this is so beautiful. Yeah, so see how it's looking so fine. Hmm? This is how you create your presentation. Then maybe when you are done, you're actually done with this exact page now. You click insert to add a new slide, and then in this new slide you come in with, I don't know why this blue thing is here. Maybe probably because um we are making use of maybe because we are making use of someone's template, or because of this stuff that we've choose. Okay, so maybe this one should be like use this to beautify your house. Use flowers to beautify your house. To beautify your house, and thank me later. Oh, let's say and thank me later. You get. Maybe this is what you want to do. So let's bold it. Let's give it a nice color. Let's just give it this color because I want to change this background. You get? I just want to like show you my work. Don't mind me. So I just want to show you something to just tell that designing a presentation it's possible, but you are not just a designer. But that is fine. They're not employing you as a designer. So let's pick uh because it's flowers, so we just need something so colorful, right? So let's just go in with this. Ooh, so our write-up is not being seen. Should we go in with black? Okay, so before that, first, let me pick up a picture here. So that picture will kind of give me an insight of what next to put there. Hmm. Remember, I just want to get picture from online, so stock images. Uh, let's find picture of flower. Come to this place and click search. Hmm. See what we have. See what we have here now. See what we have here now. So we're going with this. We're going with this. Going with this, please. Hmm? Now that is to say, this text should have. Let's give it a very beautiful color. You're gonna pay me for this work I'm doing. You're gonna pay me. You're gonna pay me. Woo. Okay, so you see how colorful it's looking, right? See how colorful it's looking. So now this green, let's kind of dark it a little bit. So remember what we did. Come to your design, come to your background, pick up. I just want to dark it a little bit more color. I clicked more color to get this, to get a customized color. If it is even Canva, I can pick color from this image. But I think there should be a way to do that here though. So I want to dark it. So I'll have to bring it down here. Let's see what it has. This is fine, but it's not looking that bright, right? We want something brighter than this because we want it to look very shouty. Okay, let's say this. So whatever and however. Okay. Okay, so I think what the problem is this test. Let's give the test a white color. Let's give the test a white color. Hmm? And then give the background. I love designing, I love designing so much. I know I'm wasting your time, but you should just learn from it a little bit. A little bit. So give the background a purple color. I really wanted to get this color, but I don't still get it. Let's give the background another color until we get what we want. Please stick with me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. So okay, maybe we can just move with this. So use cloud to beautify your home and thank me later. So this is just how you'll be creating different slide. Now you can also use this to show your portfolio. Okay, I've said this before, right? Now let's move into, I've taught you insert, home, draw. This draw now is you want to write something inside here, but there's not. Okay, let's just say you want to sign in. You want to sign here. So it's meant to sign. You get, yeah. Let's undo that. So here is for transition. You understand? Transition. Now, how do you want this thing to view before people? After this one, what next do you want them to see? How do you want this one? After this one, how do you want this one now to enter? So you have your morph, you have your cut, you have your fade. So let's use this one. And let's see how it looks like. You come to your slideshow, you come to your presenter's view, and it's gonna show you how it's gonna look like. Ooh, let's see how it looks like. This video is really taking long. 50 minutes, Jesus. Don't mind me. So we are cutting this video anytime from now. I just want to show you this. So how would it move to this next place? So did you see that? Did you see that? That's how you move it to the next place. That's how you move it to the next place. So notes notes from notes section will appear here. So I think there's even a possible way to add a note section to this thing. Yeah, but I really don't know about that for you. There's definitely how to add a note section to these comments. Yeah, so this is for review. Going through what you've written, mark as all with this one is just comments, you understand? Comment from people because you can share it here with anybody you want to share it with. Manage access, copy link to the slide or so to this slide. So you can share with anybody you want to share it with. Here's for presenting, presenter's view, just like what I told you right now. Yeah, I wish I can just see where you can add a note to this. Wow, that must be very beautiful. But then, if I still want to dig in to get that, I can just go to my web and search where can I do that, and they're gonna show me that immediately. So this is actually everything you should know, every basic thing you should know. Presentation. In as much as you wouldn't make use of this as a virtual assistant, but you should just know how to use it. Hmm? Yeah. So having said this, these three things: Outlook, Excel, and PowerPoint. This is like they are just what is important for Microsoft 365. Yeah, this team now you're seeing here is just for video. For video. Okay, let me just click it maybe for clarity's sake. Is for video. So it's turning up. Uh Yeah, this Microsoft Word, of course, is to type in something, which every one of you knows how to type. I'm not going to come here to teach you write J or write E, but it's to type in something. So whenever you're writing your CV, it should be Microsoft Word, Microsoft 365. I mean Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, and okay, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, and yeah. So this is for your Word. You can create a blank document. Yes, 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 yes. Here we go. This is for your team. Hmm? This team now, aside from using it for video, which is here, come here, create a video, create a meeting link, just like how I taught you on Google Meet. So it has been created, and I'll just quickly see it has been copied. I can just share this link. I can schedule a meeting. It will automatically lead me to Microsoft Calendar, which is this, but I'm not scheduling any meeting. What am I saying? What am I doing? So yes, this is everything about Microsoft Team. Now another thing is, I think there's this thing called people in Microsoft Team. So just like kind of a chat box where people you have their contact or their mail you can chat with. But nobody really does that now. But I just want to inform you that yes, you can see it. This is a place for the chats. This is for the meeting. This is for like people you have their contacts. This kind of community for it's still create your community. Let's see what it's got. School business. It's got a business because I don't do school. Description. Put in anything, and then you create a community. So let's just assume that you just like a WhatsApp community, though. Yeah, because it's not a rocket science. Here's like add a member to this community. Maybe you should add a member by putting in. Should be by putting in the person's email. What is wrong with these people? In as much as I've not used it before, but uh-uh. Type the name, email, or phone number. Yes, that is how it should be done. So it should be by putting in the person's mail. Uh, this contact information is associated to a Microsoft account. Yes, I know. So I'm typing in my own email. Don't mind me. So you can just add up the person's email by typing in the person's email here, and then click send, and the person will be added to the community. And you guys can come here, create channel, discuss as much as you want, and you go. So here is just the under the community, things that you can share for your community or with your community. This Capilot is my Microsoft AI, just like how Google Workspace has Gemini. So with all these things being said, these are the basic things. Okay, this is for your Microsoft Word, right? Anything you want to write. These ones are basic things that you guys know about. So, but you just write in anything you want to write. Here is everything that beautifies your write up. Yeah. Wow, this our presentation is looking so. I just so much love it. Feeling myself. So this is everything about Microsoft 365 that can aid you to work as a virtual assistant. Because the whole virtual assistant is that you just really need to know little about everything. Yeah, thank you so much. And please don't not forget to click the like button and the subscription button. Of course, if this video is like or was so helpful to you, you should like and comment and like and comment, and of course drop your question if you have any question to ask. Thank you so much for your time.